What is up, YouTube? Now, for y'all that maybe forgot and didn't watch my video on Monday and you're just one of my video watchers on Thursday, I'm not uploading videos on Thursday anymore. I'm uploading videos on Monday and Monday alone. What I'm doing is news, questions, and my week. So, for y'all that are used to this, let's go ahead and get into it while these losers figure out what's going on. Okay, news is going to be first. 20 million tons of debris is headed toward Earth. Well, actually, the United States of America. For y'all that don't remember, there was a tsunami that hit Japan on March 11th, and it killed a lot of people. It killed about 20,000 people, and there's still people missing, so there's a lot more probably dead than we just want to realize. There's probably about 30 to 40,000 people dead, sadly. But from that tsunami, it washed a lot of stuff out into the ocean, and it is now hurtling toward United States of America. And it should be there by, well, 3 years from now. So actually we have nothing to worry about, honestly. I mean, we got 3 years to worry about it, and if we really want to get it, we can get it now. We can go out there and clean it up, get it out of the ocean, and we won't have to worry about it. But 20 million tons of debris, daggum, that's a lot of trash. And who's to say there's not some dead bodies in there? I think maybe we need to go out there as quick as we can, clean it up, try to find some relatives of some people so we can get them out of the ocean and get them a proper burial. That's just crazy. I can't believe there's 20 million tons of debris in the ocean just from that tsunami. I know a lot of things happened. I know a lot of stuff washed out. There's cars in there, there's boats in there, there's couches in there. They went out there just to, the Russians went out there to see what it was like and stuff like that. It is crazy. Here's some of the photos if you want to see what it is. I mean, it's a lot of debris. But 3 years, everybody. That's crazy. Alright, the next story is going to be a serious story. Then we have an awkward story right after that. Now, the serious story is, for y'all that didn't know, and maybe you do know and you don't know who he is, Muammar Gaddafi died this week, which is a good thing. For y'all that don't know who Muammar Gaddafi is, he was a very ruthless dictator of Libya. Well, he was the ruthless dictator of Libya because, you know, there's only one dictator because it's a dictator. But he is now dead. Now, so what I see about this is, I'm glad he's dead. It's just now what we need to do is get out of the East. Everyone that needed to be killed is dead. Even though we didn't kill Muammar Gaddafi, his people killed him. I mean, look at the big three. Saddam Hussein, hung. Osama bin Laden, shot. Muammar Gaddafi, shot and beaten. So I say, we're done in the East. The reason I say we're done in the East is not only because we helped Afghanistan as much as we did while we were over there. Now they're saying that if we ever go to the war with Pakistan, they're going to side with Pakistan and they're going to fight us. And we just helped them as much as we did. I say screw the East. Let them do what they do best, which is desertification. That's all they're good for. Screw them. It's just kind of nauseating seeing that we've been over that long, and we, luckily we've killed all the bad people. It's just, there still are some more bad people. It's just we've killed the main bad people. So I say we're done. End the video there. So yeah, Muammar Gaddafi's dead. Woo-hoo. Alright, this is our last story, and the last story comes from a guy named Wesley Warren. Now this guy has a problem. Just to say the least. He has a 100-pound scrotum. Well, actually, he doesn't have a 100-pound scrotum. He has a 100-pound thing of tissue in his scrotum. Now, this guy doesn't just have 100 pounds of balls. It's just, he has a disease called elephantitis. Now, if you don't know what elephantitis is, it's, how do I explain it to you? Go watch The Elephant Man. And if you don't want to go watch The Elephant Man, just YouTube The Elephant Man. There was a movie in the 80s or 70s. It's a black and white movie. Go figure, why is it in black and white in the 80s and 70s? But, Elephant Man, just, if you watch Elephant Man, just assume all of that, elephantitis, is in his balls. And to get rid of this 100-pound scrotum thing, it's going to cost $1 million in surgery just so he can keep his balls. You know, I'm saying, if you're carrying around 100 pounds of balls, I'm going to say I'm probably going to cut them off because that has to be very uncomfortable. 100 pounds of balls. I weigh $150. I'm just saying, 100 pounds, carrying an extra 100 pounds right between my legs, that would be miserable. So Mr. Warren, I hope you get the $1 million, but if you don't and it causes you a lot of suffering and stuff like that, at least drive around a forklift in front of you. I mean, good grief, that's going to be painful. It's just, if it's causing you a lot of misery and you don't have the $1 million, you're going to have to go with plan B, which is snip, snip. And that is my news. Let's go into the questions, shall we? Because I know some of the lucky three are looking forward to this. For you that don't know, I'm going to be answering 3 questions for y'all that leave questions in my comments section. So leave questions so I can answer one of the lucky 3 each week. I went down from 10 to 3. So now y'all feel a little more special. Alright, the first question comes from VanFair15 and he says, do you herp or derp? I herp and derp business. Alright, the next question comes from Leaf World and he says, do you know what rhymes with orange? Now this is an easy one. I've always heard this my entire life. Orange, door hinge. Orange, door hinge. Orange, door hinge. Orange, door hinge. Rhymes to me. That's just my opinion, but you know, maybe there's nothing out there that rhymes with orange, but in my opinion, door hinge rhymes with orange. And the next question, and the last question, comes from the Haley S, and she says, why does glue not stick to the bottom of the container? No, actually it does. Assuming. It's just, the glue makes a film in it, and then the glue sits in the film of the container. So you don't have to worry about it sticking to the container and solidifying up. So you know what? It sticks to it. It's just you don't notice it. So yeah, it does. So that's the questions, and my week went really good. Nothing to complain about. Actually, I've just been lazy this entire week, so I have nothing really to say. Been playing video games, and that's it. I haven't really done anything. Sorry. I just been really busy with school, and when I'm not busy, I am laying around doing nothing. So yeah, nothing to say about this week from my point of view. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to still like and comment, and until next time, don't forget to leave your questions, and later, YouTube.